Welcome to the Alpha Online Training Program. My name is John Lee, and I'm the president of Alpha Training and Consulting. Today we're going to answer the question, why choose Alpha for your ASQ Certified Six Sigma Black Belt exam preparation needs? Well, first of all, I've been teaching Six Sigma Black Belt principles for over 2 decades all around the world. Also, I have passed all 18 ASQ certification exams. There's not many people around the whole world that can make that claim. And what does that mean to you? Well, it means that I really understand the way ASQ thinks. I understand their value system, I understand what they test on, and I understand how they test. So that's very important, and I will use all that experience to help prepare you for your certification exam. I'm also a Shingo Award-winning author for my book entitled Rising Above It All, The Art and Science of Organizational Transformation. Also, part of your exam preparation class is to teach you how to take an exam. See, I'll give you all the material so you can study it and get it in your brain, but it's a total different skill set to take that knowledge and apply it in an exam in a testing facility environment. And so I will teach you my test-taking skills and my test-taking logic. And it's very powerful. You'll never take an exam the same way again. You'll become a much better test taker. And I've become much better after taking 18 certifications. I kept focusing on how can I do this better, how can I do this better. So I've improved on that test taking over the 20 years that I've taken ASQ exams. And I've gotten very good at it. If I go into a 5.5-hour exam, I'll probably finish that exam in 1.5 to 2 hours. How do I do that? Using my test taking logic and my test taking strategy. So again, that's all part of the class, and that will most certainly help you. Also, you can schedule live video conferencing sessions at no additional charge. That's it may be tutorial work. Maybe there's a problem that you just can't seem to solve. You can't see how to get the correct answer. Then you can call me. We'll schedule a video conference, and I'll do a live stream tutorial. We also use this same video conferencing technology to help you and coach you on your project or projects. So realize that. And also on the projects, I've had so much experience with Six Sigma Black Belt projects. So know that you'll have a lot of help in that area, and you're not going to have any problem at all. Your exam prep class is taken through our online learning management system. It's a very good system, and it's very easy to use, very user-friendly. It also is very reliable. I don't just have an IT person maintaining this website. I have a whole team of IT and computer scientist people keeping this reliable and keeping it up to date to the newest technology. So you can feel comfortable about that. Also, Alpha has the best warranty in the industry. We guarantee that you will pass on the first attempt, and if you don't, we will pay for half of the cost of one retake. To qualify for the warranty, you have to request the payment, and then you must also finish all online exams with a grade of 75% or above. That's before you go and take your first test. And review the ASQ handbook, finish all practice exams and final exams with a score of over 75%. And of course, if we're gonna pay for half of it, we would expect you to retake the test as well. So if you can fulfill all those requirements, then we'll pay for half of the retake. Why can we do that? Because if you do all these things, it's highly unlikely that you're going to have to retake it anyway. This is the process we follow to prepare you for your exam. First, you'll go online and listen to online lectures and take associated exams. This is the most time-consuming element of the whole process. It takes about 65.5 hours to listen to the lectures, approximately 35 hours to take the tests that are associated with those lectures. And so, yeah, this is the biggest time commitment. Once you finish that, you review the handbook, the ASQ handbook, that comes with the class, of course, and watch lectures on practice exam problems. We have a lot of practice exam problems where I say, okay, here's an example of an ASQ test problem. Now let's solve it, and I solve it for you. A lot of them are math problems or statistics problems, but a lot of them are just logical problems, and you can see the logic I use to break the problem down and get the right answer. And so that's very helpful for students. There's about 54 hours invested on that step. Then take practice exams until you get 75% or above, and that's going to take you approximately 8.5 hours to take and review practice exams. Then, of course, you're going to go take the ASQ Certified Six Sigma Black Belt exam. That takes about 4.5 hours. If we take all that into account, then the total estimated time is 167.5 hours plus your project time. Okay, so goal to finish in 4 months. Let's say you have a goal of doing it in 4 months, then that'd be, you'd have to set apart 10.5 hours per week for your studies. And again, remember, this is average. Some people do it much quicker than that. Some people do it a little slower than that. Assume project takes 120 hours, then total time with your project would be 287.5 hours. But usually those projects are part of your work projects, so you can do that during work hours. So anyway, that gives you a little bit of thought on how much time it takes to prepare for your certification exam. Of course, if you have a lot of experience in this, you'll be able to cut those hours down because you may be able to test out of some of those subjects, which the website will let you do. All right, we do have a website that you may want to visit, www.asqcsssbb for Certified Six Sigma Black Belt.com, and that website has many video links that will teach you how to sign up for a certification exam, how to fill out your project affidavit, etc., and about anything imaginable that you may have questions on that certification, including our class that prepares you for that certification. We also have www.alphatc.com, and this is where you go to take your online exam, or I'm sorry, your online class. So go check that out, and you can also go there and scroll down, and there's a tile that says CSSBB, Certified Six Sigma Black Belt. You can click on that, and you can go through and look at all the lectures in the class. So full transparency there of what you'll be getting once you purchase the class. Shows all the lectures, all the tests, some downloads, stuff like that. And if you have any questions, please contact me at john.lee@alphatc.com, or you can call me at 801-599-1579. And if I'm not teaching a class, I'll most certainly answer that phone. If not, then just leave a message and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Well, thank you very much for listening to this video. Hopefully you'll choose Alpha. It'd be a real honor to have you as one of my students. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.